What's going on, everyone? I'm Rudy Oliva, and you're watching Smokey and the Barbecue. I'm actually pretty excited about today's video. The folks at Z Grills sent me this pellet smoker. It's their model 700 2C2E that comes with Wi-Fi, and they were nice enough to send it to me for me to do a review on it. And this is going to be a great video for me because of the fact that I don't have experience with pellet smokers, so I can't wait to see how easy it is to use and what the quality of the food is that we can make on it. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting it together. Let's get started. All right, guys, so I just finished putting this thing together, and it definitely took me a while, probably just under 2 hours. Now, it wasn't difficult at all. The instructions are very clear. All the parts are clearly marked and everything, and provided the tools. So it wasn't difficult by any means. It just took a while to get all the parts assembled. Now, overall, this thing feels pretty solid, man. Some of the grills that I've seen, like at other stores, you touch them and it feels like a tin can. And this thing, you can tell, is actually pretty solid. So I'm actually happy about that. It does not feel like a cheap grill by any means. A couple things about this smoker, guys. It uses a PID control and it connects to Wi-Fi, which I've already done. I downloaded the app and registered. It was super easy and already connected it to my home's Wi-Fi. Now what I want to do is I want to load up the hopper with pellets and just let it burn all the grease and stuff that's inside there from the factory before I put any food on it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. All right, guys, so I got it going, and as you can see, I set it to 500, which is the maximum temperature, so I can burn off all that grease in there. It's currently at 86 degrees. Here it says no probe and no probe because I haven't connected those because I'm not using any food, but it comes with 2 probes that you would connect right here to keep track of the temperature of your meat. And then here you see the little Wi-Fi symbol to connect to your home's Wi-Fi. It just started smoking, so I'm just going to let it come up to temp and burn off all that grease. All right, guys, so while this thing's burning, I want to talk to you about a really awesome limited time promotion that Z Grills is offering, and it's called the buy one, get 10 pellet grills for free. Now, here's how it works. You buy this Z Grills pellet grill for $777. Every 5 years, they'll send you a brand new grill, same model or one of the same value for free. All you pay is about $100 in shipping, and if you pick it up locally, that's waived. You can do this 10 times over 50 years, meaning you'll own 11 grills total. Now, if you want to take advantage of this, click the link in the description below and get yours before they end this awesome promotion. All right, guys, so yesterday it took me so much time to assemble and burn this thing in that I ran out of daylight, didn't have time to cook anything. So I went this morning and got a 6.5 pound pork butt. I wanted to do something that's easy to cook since this is my first time using a pellet smoker. So first, let's go ahead and fire this thing up, then we'll go season the pork butt and throw it on. All right, let me go ahead and fire this thing up. And we're going to set it to 225. I'm going to be using one of the probes, one of the 2 probes that Z Grills provided. And this is what it looks like. All right, guys, we're going to keep this nice and simple. I'm going to start on the bottom. And we'll be using coarse kosher salt. Coarse ground black pepper, and garlic powder. And we're going to do the same thing to all the sides. it right here in the center. Bam, just like that. Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you real quick what the app looks like when you open it up. As you can see, we're rocking right now at 221, and if you look down towards the bottom, you'll see the probe showing that it's 41 degrees right now. So I don't have to be sitting next to the grill. I can just monitor this and check on it later. Alright guys, so I actually waited till 2 hours to open it, so let's take a look. Alright guys, as you can see, starting to look real nice, getting some nice color, starting to drip some fat. Not bad. Let me close it up. So the one thing I did do, I bumped it up to 230. I actually might bump it up a little bit higher in a little bit, just because of the temperature dips brings it down to about 221. But other than that, it's been running fine. And if you look there, Hopper's still got plenty of pellets. Alright guys, so as you can see, I still got this thing going, and it is now dark. I was expecting it to be about 4 or 5 hours tops, and I am now at 7.5 hours. I think I was just running it way too low for too long. I ended up bumping it up from 225 to 230. Then I went up to 250, 275, and for this last hour, I've been at 300. The internal temperature right now is at 194 in the pork butt. So as soon as it hits at 198, I'll go ahead and pull it off and put it in the cooler to rest. So hopefully it'll be done in just a few. How is it, Mom? It's one of the things I love about barbecue, guys, is how it brings families together. So here's my opinion on this Z Grills Pellet Grill. I think it's absolutely freaking awesome. You know, I love my offset smoker. I love burning that wood fire and adding wood and just sitting there next to the fire for 8-10 hours. I really do enjoy that. However, the convenience that you get from this pellet grill is priceless. The fact that I was just able to put the meat on there, put the probe in, and just control it via my phone, you know, I was able to get so many other things done, you know, projects, chores around the house, and not having to worry because it's all right there in the palm of my hand. That to me is awesome. I am definitely going to be using this thing a lot, and I just want to thank Z Grills for sending it to me and giving me the opportunity to try it out. So again, if you guys are interested in one, check out the link in the description below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.